Hey guys, All in Crypto here and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at VeChain. Now, VeChain, we've made a number of videos on this project, has done exceptionally well since then. We had made a video where we talked about two altcoins that we were investing in. One was Zilliqa and the other was VeChain. This was months ago now. And it has come to fruition. VeChain has done exceptionally well. And in this video, I'm going to be making the argument for why it is going to continue to do so. It is doing absolutely fantastic, guys. We're going to take a look at where VeChain is today. We're going to briefly, very, very briefly touch at some partnerships that VeChain have and what VeChain actually is. Because there's a lot of people out there that are investing in this project currently that have no idea what this project is. A bit of background on it may serve you well. It's always a good idea to know what you were investing in. Of course, we're going to take a look at the VeChain chart. And what I'm going to do is tell you how I think things are going to play out. At this point, I mean, we're in price discovery, essentially. We are selling back. There is a little bit of Elliott wave theory that applies to VeChain, but I know there's not a lot of technical people that perhaps watch this channel. So we're going to keep it very simple, and I'm going to kind of tell you what is going on and where VeChain is likely to go. So first off, let's take a look at VeChain, guys. It's currently sat at 21 cents, currently up 26.3% today, and currently 70.95% up on the week. So it's done exceptionally well, guys. Now, you know, I always sort of say that it is never a good idea to chase a pump, because there will be a pullback opportunity. Could you currently be seeing that in VeChain? I think so. How deep this pullback ends up being, we're going to discuss it in a second, but let's just finish off looking at where VeChain is today. Now, one thing I want to point out is VeChain is only $15.2 billion in terms of market cap, and we believe, and we've said this for a long time, VeChain is easily going to go over $1. We still think that's on. I mean, that would only be a 5-ish X from here. So a 5X in terms of market cap would put you at a $75 billion market cap. That sounds an awful lot right now, but when you give what this project actually is, the kind of capital that's available and would harness this product, it's absolutely in the realms of possibility, in my opinion. And may I just remind people that yesterday, I mean, Dogecoin is currently 8th in position. Yesterday, at one point, it went to around about $50 billion in terms of market cap, and 5th in terms of market cap size on coin market cap. So the fact that VeChain, you know, the people that might say, well, VeChain can't get to $75 billion in terms of market cap and in order to go over $1, it would be less than that, but that's a rough sort of figure. It absolutely can, guys. I think people are still underestimating what the cryptocurrency market can do. Now, VeChain, for those of you who don't know what VeChain is, we'll cover this very, very quickly. VeChain essentially wants to be a supply chain blockchain. So I've done deep dive videos on this project. So if you want to go and watch them, by all means, scroll through my videos and you'll find videos on VeChain. It is huge, guys. I mean, this project, what they're trying to do is essentially make supply chains run on blockchain. So, for example, you know, we looked in the video that we previously did, we looked at how much of a problem supply chains and issues with it was. They reckon that around about 3% of global trade is counterfeit. VeChain would essentially eradicate all that, and how VeChain would do that is because it basically gives you the supply line of a product that you could perhaps scan a barcode, and you would be able to say, like, let's say you were buying a chicken in Tesco's or in Walmart or wherever, it would give you the origins of that chicken. This doesn't just apply for food. This applies for things like wines, aftershaves, fragrances, jewelry, you know, whatever it may be. You can verify a supply chain with VeChain, and you can't do that, and certainly when you can't do that currently. There are somewhat versions of this, but they don't run on blockchain technology and they aren't decentralized. It's just so revolutionary to the space, guys, and you are going to see it appreciate in terms of price as a result of that. You can stake VeChain and earn rewards. It runs on a proof of stake consensus called proof of authority, so you can stake it. And it offers some pretty good staking rewards if you're at the higher sort of tier, the economic nodes. It's a very interesting technical project, guys. They also do theoretically have smart contract capabilities. So essentially you could make decentralized applications on top of their blockchain. It's very interesting, guys, and there's a lot of price movement to go, in my opinion. And of course, you know, I was just looking at some old VeChain news. We haven't received that much news recently. We've received some news. Cyprus are they are essentially hospitals in Cyprus are keeping vaccination records on VeChain. Cyprus, for some reason, is huge on VeChain. They have a lot of partnerships over there. But, you know, we see them have partnerships with China. VeChain to supply blockchain tech for Chinese food safety group that includes McDonald's. You know, they have some huge things going on, and they're not yet listed on all exchanges. So this is going to be another catalyst price. Trust me when I say this, and I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Do not buy or sell anything as a result of what I say on here. I'm just here to kind of give you, you know, all sides of the coin. This project is going to do exceptionally well. You are all now today, currently, if you're in blockchain, involved in the next technological revolution. The same way that the internet brought on that revolution, and you saw the whole e-commerce and everything sort of come out of that. You are in that today. Those early stages of the internet today in the form of blockchain. Not only is the entire space going to go up and appreciate, we're $2.27 trillion right now. A long way to go, guys. I think by the end of this year, we top out anywhere from 8 to 11 trillion. And a coin like VeChain can't catch a 75 billion of that. Absolutely they can. Remember, Dogecoin hit 50 billion yesterday. You know, huge project, guys, and I don't want any of you to miss out. We've been making videos on this for a while now. We have so many topics to cover that we try and keep our, you know, we'll make a video and let it sit for a while. And if you go and watch our prior VeChain video, you'll see that what we were talking about essentially happened and came to fruition, and we are here today. So we are currently seeing a pullback take place for VeChain. You know, this is absolutely to be expected. I mean, VeChain's done an awful lot. I mean, since the start of the year, guys. If we go back to January, the start of the year, it was at 2 cents, you know, so it's 10x'd essentially since then in a very short period of time. So congratulations, guys. I know I'm very happy with my VeChain position. I hope you guys are as well. I hope people have made money from this. And for me, guys, you know, we predicted that April and May were going to be bullish months for the crypto space. We've made calls for Cardano to go to $3 and Ethereum to go to $4,000. And we think one reason that we base these being bullish months for is, of course, human beings drive markets. Human beings are emotional creatures, and because they put their money in and they have emotion attached to that. And essentially, if you look at April and May in 2017, and we are following a 2017 style bull run very, very closely. It's very correlated in 2021. It was bullish for crypto in April and May. We think the same thing's going to happen this April and May, and a coin like VeChain is going to appreciate as a result of that. Remember, guys, it is pretty hot right now. What I would expect to see is some sort of a bottoming structure before we then continue to impulse to the upside for another leg upwards. There is the Elliott theory kind of theory in this that, you know, we still have another wave to come. So, you know, now I know I'm accumulating VeChain on a pretty regular basis. I'm going to see how long this pullback goes for, and then perhaps purchase some more and kind of lock that up in staking. I stake any cryptocurrency that you can stake, guys. If you're not planning on selling your crypto for, you know, anywhere from 1 to 6 months, get your cryptocurrency staked, because you earn a passive income as a result of it. And VeChain you can stake, and like I say, they're not on all exchanges yet. So we're expecting big things for this project. You know, it's one of the only blockchains out there that's tackling the supply chain issue. There are others, of course, that, you know, could do that, but it's really its sole purpose, and it's doing well as a result of it. And I think it's going to catch on. I think the inevitability is that running a supply chain on blockchain is significantly more efficient than any kind of, you know, centralized system that has multiple points of failure. It is very trustworthy technology, very efficient, and, you know, the end of the day, how you really make money, guys, is you find a problem and come up with a solution, and that's exactly what VeChain has done. And the website, go on the VeChain.org website, great information. They, of course, have the VeTho, which is their kind of like gas equivalent to Ethereum. Very, very interesting project, and, you know, great team. Lots and lots going on here, guys. I mean, this is a coin that you should not, you know, you can always sign up for their newsletter if you want to stay up to date with this project and what they're doing. Lots going on, guys. Absolutely lots going on. One of my top picks, And it's there for a reason. And could you see this coin in the top 10 cryptocurrencies? Absolutely, you could. I mean, it's going up, going up, going up. Just be careful, guys. Remember, don't chase into something. Things do pull back eventually. And this coin still has a long way to go. Remember, bull markets don't really heat up until, the sort of second half of the year. That's been the case certainly prior in 2017 and prior to that 2013. It's the same for Bitcoin as it is for altcoins. So this project has a long way to go and is a solid project with great fundamentals that I'm personally in. I tell all my friends and family to get into it. I can't tell you guys what to do because, of course, I'm not a financial advisor, but I wouldn't say anything on here that I don't believe in. So that's all I have for you in this video, guys. I'm going to love and leave you on that note. If you've appreciated this content, a like is always welcomed. Comments are also welcome, guys. I want to know your feedback, whether it's good or bad, because feedback is absolutely crucial to the channel and the growth of it. And get subscribed, guys, to one of the realest and fastest growing YouTube channels out there, because we bring you regular content on a day-to-day basis, and it's always truthful and honest. And that is all I have for you in this video, guys. I'm going to love and leave you, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next YouTube video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.